go then? Yeah, let's do it. Let me hold this. How do we do this?
You get 2 rows.
So good evening, everyone. I will preface this speech by noting that I have a notoriously bad memory. Between too many pucks to the head, extended time inverted on the TRX, and cheap drinks at a certain establishment, it's really anyone's guess why. So I'm not really sure how I managed to be the one behind the microphone today, but I stand before you amongst some of the most incredible humans I've had the privilege of playing behind, with just one small task: remember everything. So let me take you back. The year is 2010. The science building is full of athletes, many of them sporting a ponytail or messy bun held back with a twisted strand of pro wrap. The athletic center is buzzing around JC's office, and you've never seen so many sweatpants tucked into socks and sandals. Ethels has cheap tacos on Tuesday. The church has free dinner on Thursday. And Sundays are dedicated to the only loyal man in our lives, Phil. In between those weekly staples, you'll find your Laurier women's hockey team traveling in packs, to the gym, to the rink, and to class. We are more than just a hockey team. We are even more than a great hockey team. We're a family. The 2010 Laurier Golden Hawks will go down in the history books as one of the most winningest teams in Canadian university hockey history. The numbers are impressive: a 26-0-1 regular season record, OUA champions, and CIS bronze medalists. All those things I had to Google. What you can't find on the internet is what made this team extraordinary off the ice. Under the mentorship of our head coach, Rick Osborne, who, Rick, it really is great to see you here with your family today. Congratulations on your induction. Alongside Jim Rayburn, Cindy Eady, who's also with us today, and Bruce Chapman, supported by our team of therapists, Jamie Carlson, Katie Mitchell, Carolyn Shear, and Dr. Jill Tracy. We quickly and organically formed our identity. As our captain Iside told me recently, coming to the rink was about showing up for the girls next to you. There was a pride we had in being Golden Hawks, a feeling that was truly palpable in a rink flooded with purple and gold. Pots and pans banging on the glass, start the bus chants that rang through the opponent's ears, and looking into the crowd to your peers, friends, and fellow athletes, ignite in the belief that we were about to do something special. Somewhere in the crowd, you might see the familiar faces of your parents or your siblings who traveled miles across the 401 in one of Waterloo's stereotypically wicked snowstorms. Not to be outdone by the loyalty of our grandparents, who never hesitated to treat you as their own. There is truly no better feeling than climbing the stairs at the rec center to the welcoming crowd of our families, kindred in lineage and in spirit. Today is a celebration of the love and support that they gave us. On the practical side, our leadership team of Andrea Ironside, Laura Bartolini, Steph Curry, and Kaylee Powers had the tall task of managing the different personalities on our team. Let's start with the first years, and back in our day, we called them rookies. I don't know if you're allowed to say that or not, but now that's what they were to us, okay? Our rookies brought a blissful ignorance to this team. While many of us more experienced players were acutely aware of the pressure that came with being a Golden Hawk, this group of 7 took to the ice with a fearlessness that was contagious to us all. Plus, they were Rick's favorites. Our second and third year players were a blend of brains and brawn, and I'm gonna let you guys decide where you fell on that scale. They were the classic middle children, diplomatic, ambitious, competitive, and sometimes a little too rebellious. In short, they led the team in perseverance, and coincidentally in penalty minutes. Then there was our senior class, made up of our 4th and 5th years, the Mama Hawks, caring, protective, and always worrying about the direction of the flock. All while making sure their little hawklings got home safely, drank a bottle of water before bed, and somehow got us to the airport on time. I don't know if I'm impressed or embarrassed that it took 3 of you to get me in my pajamas that night, but thank you. Jokes aside, this class of seniors taught me the value of great leadership, something that forever changed the trajectory of my life. By destiny or design, we were a very special group. There's one more person that I need to mention tonight. Today, as we celebrate the overdue rise in the investment in women's sports, I'm reminded of a man who fought for his female athletes, not only in boardrooms and policymaking, but on campus and in the rink. Peter Baxter, Daddy Mac, and his team of Laurier Athletics prioritized funding, visibility, credibility for our team in a way that we probably couldn't appreciate at the time, but we certainly do now. To Peter and all who helped him, listened to him, and joined him in advocating for us, I hope you share in our pride today. So here we are as grown women. Can't wrap my head around the fact that this was 15 years ago. Maybe it's because I still have the same haircut, but that's beside the point. And I'm gonna let you all in on a little women's hockey tradition. Every year, just before playoffs, Rick would make us write warm fuzzies to each other. On game day, each player would receive an envelope full of their teammates' kindest thoughts about them. With that, I'm gonna try to get through this. It's truly my honor to write our last warm fuzzy. Jeez. I have a lot of feelings, like, who put me behind this thing? All right, dear Golden Hawks, I'm so proud of you. 2010 Knox knew that you were incredible, but even I couldn't imagine the amazing things that you all would achieve. You completed med school, graduate studies, specialized programs to chase your dreams. Often you finished in the top of your class. You traveled and moved across provinces and countries. You ran marathons, played professional sport and represented your country, and you gave back. You became board members, principals, teachers, first responders, carpenters, nurses, physiotherapists, doctors, and so much more. You didn't get arrested. The night is young, okay? We'll be picking sheriff up and slam her later tonight. When I asked each of you what you were most proud of over the last 15 years, there was a common theme. The lessons you learned here at Laurier not only helped you achieve the dreams you once had, but also shaped the family that you have since built. You talked about becoming loving friends, daughters, partners, and parents. May this honor serve as a lasting testament to the dedication, perseverance, and lifelong bonds that have shaped your achievements and the legacy that you now leave behind. Thank you to Dr. McClatchy, Kate McRae-Bristol, Ryan Lannon, and all who made tonight a very special evening for us all. Our gratitude to the Hall of Fame committee for considering us for this team induction, and congratulations to the Hall of Fame class of 2025, Nicole, Andrew, Austin, Curly, and Rick. Finally, to the women of the 2009-2010 women's hockey team and the coaches who got us here, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you one more time. Now more than ever, you're simply the best.